Okay, I said I was going to discuss the difference between pointing and jointing. So, like I said before, some people will say, oh, I'm just going to go and joint that wall up, or just going to go and point that wall up. So let's just imagine I had just built this brickwork here, and you've got all your nice fresh mortar in it, and what's it? That is when you join up. So you're going around and you're filling in with either your bucket handle, whatever form of jointing you want to do. So as you lay the bricks, that's when you always go and do your jointing. Simple as that. Right, later on, when you want to do some remedial work like this, you're going to grind it out approximately 25 millimeters. Go greater if you want, but no need. But yeah, and then what you're going to do, you're going to go along and you're pointing. Okay, and that's where you're making good the filled mortar. Alright, so pointing is when you're going to grind out the joints, fill it back in, that's pointing. Fresh brickwork, that's jointing. Things, but best to use the best terminology, then people know you are the trade you say you are. Okay, so jointing, fresh brickwork, pointing afterwards. Piece of piss. So anyway, what we're going to do now, I'm going to get the grinder, and we haven't got any bricks to replace this with. See, it's a bit frost damage, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind out these joints, like I said, to 25 mil. All the way along here, along here, along here. And we'll see basically where it's loose, and then get it pointed up. Alright, let's see how this goes. Right, it seems I've just been talking to myself, so I'll just reiterate what I said. Give it a good brush down, don't want any dust in it, and then squirt it with a bit of water. Right, next thing. Our mortar. Where's my brick trowel? Oh, bloody bucket trowel. Anyway, so we've got a lot drier mix today. What we're going to do is, we're going to start with a pair of pens. And we push it in. I've done these quite big, that's why it's taking a lot of water. So weather struck goes into the left and comes out to the right, and then you run that way horizontally with the slope coming out, so eventually technically it takes the water away. So what I'm going to do is get all my parts done, get it in, don't overload this, your trowel, or else you're just going to cross here, brickwork up, nice and thin. So you notice I keep doing that, get a nice thin wedge, get it in, nice thin wedge. Easy. Another one. Last one. Right, I'll whack you on time lapse for the rest of the parts, and then we'll come back in. Oh, I should get a kneeling pad. Right, so I've got the parts in. So now I'm going to do the horizontal joints. So basically you start from here and working the way across that way. So it's taking it off the trowel, forcing it in that end to the top. And just doing the same. Well, it ain't got much on here, but make sure it's packed in. Just do the first course again. Load your trowel up, tilt it in, force it in. See there where it's a bit shallow, you just have to go in with a bit more. And then when you get to a pair, you just tuck it in. So you've got a clean run off. I always think that is the best tip you can have really, is when you do this, make sure you go it to a point, so when you pick it up, yeah, it's like straight into the joint without smudging the face. Alright, you'll get some, but it's not going to look like you've thrown a bucket of plaster at it. Make sure it's packed right in. Look at that, I just made a mess there. That'll get that sponged off. There we go. And then going on to your next course. Do your perp again. Now bearing in mind you haven't got an edge here. You could run a straight edge across there if you want. Do that. Get a bit more in there. There's my little level. There you go. Just neatens it off a bit more. So I'll just finish this one off, and then I'll put you back on time lapse. So what I was doing there, I was just packing it in and then going along it afterwards. You can put on as much or as little as you want. I'd rather just take my time with it. Little bits. Into the pair, into the pair, into the pair, into the pair. There I may. remember this is only an inch of mortar, 25mm, so it's not going to take that long to dry. Right, just got a light sponge. Let's get any raggy edges off.